What is it about existing in this world, having internal ideas and beliefs that you can't express when push comes to shove, that makes a person feel so unfulfilled? Why can't we be content with going from A to B, keeping a roof over our heads and food on our tables until we no longer have need of that routine? And why in this modern age is it so frighteningly easy to squander the gift of the mind and the potential that we're born with? In this video, I want to explore for my own purposes how a lack of direction has negatively affected my life and how I want to at least attempt to remedy that situation. So, what specifically is the problem that I want to address? It's mainly the fact that often I don't know what to think, I don't know very much, my brain is lazy, and I don't want to keep letting it rot. Social media, and especially short form content, has a way of really using up my free time in a way that gains me nothing but short term amusement at the expense of ambition and mental sharpness. I want to use it in something creative and constructive, an outlet which allows me to create something I'm proud of, to create music, to learn new things on topics I'm researching, really dive deep into things that draw my attention, be it the behaviour of people, history, a certain theme in a series, film or game, or my own feelings on something, be they positive or negative, and to be able to clearly and concisely express my opinions. Creating a YouTube channel of this type requires discipline and learning several aspects of the craft, not only writing and structuring an essay, but editing, composition, and even dealing with the inevitable negative feedback. It may even serve as an outlet where I feel I can be more honest and open about my own feelings in certain aspects, something that I struggle with in real life. It undoubtedly will require a lot of work, but I am at a certain point in my life where I feel like I better try it now or I may regret it. Why put something off that's been calling you for so long? Because when will it get any easier? What also seems to have added to my motivation is my current situation, having been living in a new country for less than half a year and struggling with next to no money, very much not an exaggeration, and while trying to make ends meet, the idea of hoping for something better is a sincerely powerful factor. I know that barely anybody, if anybody at all, will ever see this video. I suppose the purpose of it is simply to complete a video from start to finish in order to see what it entails, as well as serve as a kind of mission statement for myself, to remind myself of the exact mindset I was in when I decided to actually start this thing. The benefits of writing an essay. Odysseus, or however you say his name, in his video exhorting the benefits of writing essays, puts it like this.
It's not the case. Essay writing should be seen more as a problem-solving method, where the process, the means, is more important than the end. You're not writing so that you can have a finished essay. You can burn it at the end for all I care. I mean, that's what we did with our ones at the end of school. The point of writing an essay is to give yourself the chance to think, because the ideas in your head, they're scattered, they're unclear, they're vague. You don't really know what you know. But as soon as you put them onto paper, they become real, they become expressed into the world. And only then do you have the perspective to see them and to really judge them properly. Think of it like stepping back in order to fully appreciate a painting and understand it. Because when an idea is in your head, you think you know it better than you do, but as soon as you're asked to explain it, you're stumped. Nothing's coming out, you're struggling, you're overconfident, and you think you knew more than you actually did. When an idea is on paper, it's separate from you. You can see it, you can examine it, you can criticize it. You can see if it even makes sense and if you're not just waffling completely.
Now, while I know that there will never be a simple answer to any given problem, especially one that's been fostered by a lifetime of lazy attitude towards learning, but what he says in this section seems like a tailor-made answer to one of my biggest frustrations in life. The mind is a beautiful thing to waste, and we weren't made to be getting that easy dopamine from YouTube shorts, excessive drinking, and a host of other unhealthy habits that I've picked up in my 20-something years. Surely it's better to focus my attention on building something that grants real satisfaction. Jordan Peterson, whatever your opinion on him now, in his earlier videos he said some things that really helped people. Two things pertinent to this essay come to mind: that people need something to strive for, and that most people don't know how to think, and that there is an excellent way to learn how to do so.
But the best thing you can do is teach people to write, because there's no difference between that and thinking. And one of the things that just blows me away about universities is that no one ever tells students why they should write something. It's like, well, you have to do this assignment. Well, why are you writing? Well, you need the grade. It's like, no, you need to learn to think. because thinking makes you act effectively in the world. Thinking makes you win the battles you undertake, and those could be battles for good things. If you can think and speak and write, you are absolutely deadly.
The first is undoubtable. Without a sense of direction and purpose, we just drift aimlessly, as I feel like I've been doing. Work, sleep, eat, repeat. Though he puts it more as accepting responsibility as a way to accept the crushing difficulty of life, and we don't have to say it quite so dramatically. The point is still the same. To have a reason to wake up and endure suffering is critical, as all of us, even the most privileged, must endure it at some moment of our lives. And the second point, while I can't speak for everyone, I do know that it's true of me. I don't know how to think. In fact, thinking hurts my brain. Sounds like a joke, but I'm deadly serious. You can get by life without really ever engaging your brain, but it's not a desirable existence. It's just an easy one. Well, easy in a certain way. Now I know that there's more to it than simply that my brain is out of shape, as even someone with a mind as sharp as a tack can be found lacking in their method of thinking. Both your mental agility and your methods of thinking are important to having a healthy mind. My conclusion. So, looking at my problem, a lack of purpose and a bigger lack of practice of using my brain, with the advice from the 2 clips that I've included, I really do feel like there is more to gain than to lose from making a go at this. And who knows, one day maybe I'll even make it, which for me would be paying half the rent a month. So that's something worth striving for, in my opinion. Judging from the lack of polish on this video, the dodgy animation, the unequal audio quality, the unexpected difficulty of reading from a script while also trying to make my accent universally understandable, even the fact that I couldn't do a screen grab with the correct sizing, I know I've got a long way to go. But that's something to strive for, and I'm looking forward to the journey. It's January the 1st as I write this, and I'm hoping to be able to stick to a simple goal of 2 videos a month, though realistically I'd love to be doing more. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, I'm Jimmy McMahon, and to any viewer who watches this, thanks very much.